Well, I don't know if you've all heard, but one of Hollywood's hottest couples has split up. After 3 years of dating, Channing Tatum and Zoë Kravitz are donezo. People is reporting that they have called off their engagement, and you have to say that maybe this is a little shady, because the fiance of Channing's ex-wife, Jenna Dewan, he posted this on Instagram.
Oh, wow.
Petty boots.
So we don't know why he posted it, but we think we know why he posted it. Julie, are you surprised by this breakup?
I'm not surprised by any Hollywood breakups, to be honest with you. You know, how they got together, we don't know, but at the end of the day, there's always some whales and sharks and everything in the sea. Just move on.
Just move on. Okay.
I don't know why this is even a story, because think about it. How many of these couples that we see meet on set, fall in love? Brad and Jen, Jennifer Aniston and Vince Vaughn. We could go on. There's so many couples that meet that way. And first, when you really think about it, when you think about it in terms of regular people, this is an office romance. Because we're regular, this is the equivalent of an office romance. And get this, 60% of adults have had an office romance.
Okay.
And why is that? Well, you spend 4 times as much time with your people at your office than you do with your actual friends and family. And also you're around each other so that there's
work husband.
Yeah, it's that familiarity. You're going for lunch. And can you imagine that's heightened if you're an actor? You're having love scenes. You're making out with each other. You're spending, you're in that trailer doing God knows what, right? So to me, this all makes sense. So I don't even think of this as a story. The movie's done, and they're kind of like, you know what?
I don't know. I was a little bit surprised by this. I don't know why. Maybe you're right.
3 years plus, though.
3 years is a good run. And I think maybe why we're confused, I believe we talked about it on the show, they did a movie together recently that she directed. And he put up a post on his Instagram that was basically declaring his love for her. She was asleep in his lap. I don't know if you remember that. And it was this kind of like, she worked so hard. She was directing him. He had also talked about how challenging that was.
I know. Well, he had a comment about the type of boss, some sort of something. What did he say again?
She was scared of her.
She was scared.
She was scary.
There's some black in her blood.
There's a lot.
What does that mean?
There's black in her blood.
There's a lot.
Are you gonna say that she's a scary boss? Like, listen.
Speak on it, Julie.
I'm just saying.
So that
could be a thing. That could have been one of those things like, okay,
it's a weird description.
It's a weird description.
Okay, so what do you think about...
It's a weird description.
What do you think about the
It's a weird description. What if I was like, oh, I'm with a white guy, and I'm like, he's giving master energy.
Oh, I hear you.
Okay.
I hear what you're
think
saying.
that was maybe a straw that broke the camel's back
been the
for
straw.
Zoe. I mean, they are going to be hours before this breakup sort of became news on People. He did post on his Instagram stories that they're doing another movie together. They're acting in it together, which is set to start recording in the new year. So do we think...
Is that still going to happen?
Is that still going to happen?
Americans will not mess up the bag.
Yeah.
They will not
Follow the money.
Or the agents right now are like, let's just rework that contract and get rid of him out of this movie.
Okay, so I want to start at the very beginning, because I'm still getting over the fact that these two were ever a couple in the first place.
They look
they're both gorgeous, but I was just like, how does one meet? And I guess it was obviously on the movie set, but I was like, her stepdad is Lenny Kravitz. Her mother is Lisa Bonet. She's the coolest chick on the planet. No shade.
It's bio.
Is it?
Yeah, Lisa Bonet.
Jason Momoa is her stepdad.
Yeah. Oh, that guy. Right, that guy. Okay, but anyway, my point being, she's such a cool chick.
I'm saying she's black.
Yes, she is.
One drop rule.
She's so cool, and no shade to Channing Tatum. I was just like, I don't know if he's cool enough to be with Zoë Kravitz, so I never got that.
I don't care about the cool.
When you see them together, when they look together, they look amazing. But then you bring in this now, the story that we showed off the top, which is Channing's ex-wife's now husband. Now, is that just coincidence or conspiracy? So the fact is they were so lovey-dovey, and then all of a sudden it's over, which makes me think, what happened? What happened? And then you see the story, ha, 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 ha. So all of us are just...
What's he look like?
You know what?
I don't know. He's a regular degular.
So I just want to know, what do you think happened?
That's what we're left. Put his picture up on ha, ha, ha. Give his face
and also be careful about ha-ha-haing at somebody else's relationship, because yours could be over, and 2 minutes later, you'll be
Hello.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.